Welcome to the fork drop. We're gonna start off with roasted salsa. It's real easy. 4 tomatoes, 3 jalapeños, little sweet onion, cilantro, maybe a little salt and pepper. Cut the tomatoes in half. Give your little pan a spray. Got the oven going at 380 preheating. Slide these guys in here like this. Give the tomatoes a little splash of olive oil. I'm gonna season with some onion powder and maybe give it a little dusting of little Texas Pete's. Liberally. In the oven for 20 minutes. Scientifically speaking, a bushel of cilantro. Just chop off a big chunk. Measure it out very carefully in the food processor. Next, your jalapeños. 2 or 3, maybe 4. If you want them a little less spicy, obviously just cut out the seeds. I'm gonna leave the seeds in. Take off the stem. Boom. Next, a little sweet onion. Go yellow or white, who cares? Get rid of that cover, nasty. Got my safety glasses on because I'm gonna cry. Watch your fingers. Just go crazy with it. It's important to be open to creativity and creative moments. Just had a little brainstorm. Never done this before, but I think I'm gonna take this half of an onion, throw it in. What the heck? Why don't we roast it with the tomatoes, see what happens. They're already going, pretty hot. All right, still have a few chunks of the fresh onion, just in case that doesn't work. Go ahead and throw that in there. Don't want it to be too oniony though. All right, to the salsa. I let the pan cool down for 10-15 minutes, pulled it out when it was done. Like I said, about 17-18 minutes. Tomatoes look good, they're juicy, smell roasted. Onions look okay, they're a little runny, so went ahead and threw in some of the fresh onions that we already cut to even it out, but these guys go into the processor all the way as is. Scrape up some of that good onion, a little bit of that Texas Pete's that's down in there. Dunzos. What else? Oh, garlic. Garlic's pretty important, so do like a clove maybe if you're doing it manually. I love the already chopped up, good for you garlic. Still smells strong. Stick it in the refrigerator, lasts for a long time. So about a tablespoon, like a clove and a half, maybe 2. If it's too much, just do less next time. Pretty basic salsa. Tomatoes, jalapeños, cilantro, garlic, a little bit of onion. If you want it, you can add some salt and pepper. At the end of it, I may salt it. I don't like it too salty. But yeah, just give it a good pulse. It's not really a pulse, that's just a full-on grind. don't want to whip it up too much into like a puree, kind of chunk it up a little bit, but you do want to mix up all of the jalapenos. Don't want too many crazy hot spots. All right, let's see what we have in here. The old Black & Decker. Ooh, smells really spicy. Probably could have done just 2 jalapenos. Maybe should have seeded them. I'll mix it around in there. There's a lot of cilantro in there. I like a lot of cilantro. You saw how much I put in, big fistful. Maybe go less if you don't like it so much. Pretty garlicky, but yeah, not a bad little consistency. Dip your chip in that. Finished product. Next time I might roast the garlic with the onions, but this looks pretty. Looks more like a tomatillo salsa than a regular salsa. But get you a little restaurant style chip. We're gonna fork it up on there because we're not animals, and give it an old taste test. Not animals. Heavy on the cilantro. That's okay with me because I like it. If you don't, change it. Either way, it's delicious. Fork drop.